Hello, fellowins. My name is Anna Martin, and I am testing for my black belt. When I first walked into the door at Minnow Martial Arts, my parents had talked me into trying something new. I agreed as long as no one would touch me at all. Miss Jody gave me my first intro lesson, and I was hooked. I was a typical newbie without knowing anyone or really anything. Josh taught me my early classes and really made me feel welcome. I needed to find exercise that I would like and a place to make new friends outside of school. I did this pretty quickly, and now I have many friends here at the dojo, like Michaela, Matt, LJ, and everyone else that helped me through my journey. I did this pretty quickly, and that I know how it was in the beginning, and I still try to make all the newer students feel welcome, and I really enjoy helping out with classes, especially my time working with the Little Ninjas. I have always seemed to connect with the younger students and enjoy teaching them. By becoming a black belt, I will have more opportunity to help with more classes and teach the lower belts everything I can pass along. One day when I was still a white belt, I was working out on the punching bag, and this instructor that I didn't even know grabbed a sword and kept popping me in the head every time I dropped my hands. I had a habit of dropping my hands when I punch. This really helped me learn to keep my hands up, and thinking of getting smacked in the head taught me to keep them up. Even now, when I get tired and start to let my hands drop, I feel a thump on my head and lift my hands back into place. Mr. Corey. All the instructors have always taken the time to work with me, either during class or after, on things that I was struggling with. Mrs. Warner even spent time with me on my stance, even though she had never taught me in a class before. Not all of the belts along the way came easily. I really struggle with my green belt, as most of you probably know, or will find out, obviously, now. The green belt pattern is pretty tough to master, but with perseverance and a never-quit attitude, I got through it. It did take me an extra period until I thought I was ready to test. I also had trouble with my sidekick. Mr. Stillman has really taken on the mission of getting it right. It might not be perfect at all times, and I'm getting better at it. Improving a weakness is always a good thing. So if you are having trouble with something, just keep trying, and eventually you will succeed. There have been a few instructors come and go in my time here at the dojo. I would really like to say thank you to all of them. I think that you can learn a lot of tips by watching them and learning at different instructors and how they teach a certain technique. Like everyone else, Mr. Warner and Mr. Stillman scared me at first, but once you get to work with them on a daily basis, you realize that just because their voice is loud and they're 10 feet tall, they are just people who love to help us learn about just karate and life in general too. Thank you guys. I'd really like to thank my parents for all the support and making sure I can get here whenever I need to be here. Also for helping out with all the fundraising and parties. I mean, who doesn't like that? Even though I even got my dad to join, and my mom is always here with me too, and she should probably join soon. Thank you guys, and thank you to everyone who has been a big part of my moment in this life. Thank you.